Okay, what's going on, everybody? Today is Friday, January 24th. Bit of a mixed bag in the market today. The semiconductors were kind of leading the tech sector down, followed by the other tech names, the Magnificent Seven. But money is still rotating into other sectors, so healthcare, financial, communications, utilities are still seeing money inflow. So that's all good sign. That's bullish. I know it's a little bit of a red day, but it's all good overall. Still healthy in the market. So the S&P 500, a small gap up, which this was the seventh gap up in a row, so that's starting to get significant. And we got a little bit more, shot up a little bit more before it consolidated for the rest of the day, and it came and back tested basically the old all-time high. So we're going into Monday. We're going to see if this holds, if we trade sideways, kind of establish a base there. That would be the bullish case, or we see what happens. Time will tell. As we get more data, we will know. The NASDAQ, like I said, a little bit weaker. This has made a new low. No, still hasn't fully hit daily consolidation yet. But yeah, definitely weaker than the S&P. And like I said, it's the semiconductors kind of contributing to that. So first I'm going to go over the trades that I'm in, and then I'm going to get to the things I'm looking at next week. So Palantir, I'm in from the bottom here. We have a spinning top candle right underneath the all-time high. What I'm kind of looking at this as is a cup and handle pattern, which is a continuation pattern. So I don't want to see, from this move, I don't want it to lose more than 50% of the move up to show that's the case. We got a bit extended on the 4 hour, so that's just cooling off right now. And the 1 hour's cooled off, hanging out at the 50 RSI line. So it's still looking good. Really good for going into next week. Nvda, we had a gap up with a bearish engulfing candle, so definitely not as healthy looking as Palantir. So we're already in daily consolidation. We did not quite close this gap here, but we are still holding on to the 0.382 retracement here. So that's technically not how bull flags want to be formed, but we're still in the bull flag zone, the 0.382. But next week will tell whether we come down more, and if we just end up trading sideways. The more we go down, the more likely it is we just see an equilibrium. RGTI. So at one point today we were up like 20%, and we gave that all back and then some. So go from up 20% to down 2, I think, something like that. But we might be looking, so here's that 1276 is an important support line. We may come back test that again. I'm kind of looking, or if we just bounce at this point, we could be looking at a head and shoulders pattern either way. And that's what we'll be looking at as we get more data. Overall, this move, we haven't quite closed the gap. Bearish hammer on the day, so that's very bad luck. And I mean, a lot of the volume, this volume was bull volume coming in too, so hopefully we don't come and fill this gap essentially before making our move. Actually, I want to see where are we at here for retracement. So a little bit more to the 0.382. So we're looking all right overall. Apple. This was the only trade I took this week. Not from all my alerts, I only took this trade. So not sure what it was. It's just I had a lazy week, and I don't like chasing trades, and we kind of bounced all week until the end of the day, or the end of the week, Friday, where we kind of pulled back. So it's been a difficult week to trade intraday for me. So I'm in a risk-free position from Apple, but I've got lots of setups ready for next week anyways. For Apple, like I said, got risk-free in this little bounce here. We didn't close this gap on the day here yet, but we're already breaking down from this candle. So we didn't bounce that much. We bounced to the 0.382, so we need it's increases the odds that we are going to see more downside at this point, but I still would be interested playing to the downside too. We do have earnings next Thursday, so there's that to look out for. If we did break this level, I would be interested in somewhere from the 213 to the 209 range, 209s. Like, I'd love a break of 210. I would also love a break of 200. That would definitely be good. I would definitely play that. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at for next week. But between Warren Buffett and there could be a little bit of fear, I don't know, for earnings, just a bit of a earnings sell-off. But yeah, we'll see next week. All right, these are the trades I'm very interested in next week. Meta made a new all-time high. It had a pretty decent close, a little bit of profit taking, but still decent overall. I would be interested in a back text here, a 15-minute oversold, a 1 hour oversold, whatever we get, I am interested in, since we are in blue sky breakout. Same with Amazon. Amazon, we just coming out of 4 hour oversold. Oh, actually, I want to see Meta. Yeah, Meta's just coming out of 4 hour or 1 hour oversold. It is 4 hour, or sorry, overbought. I've been saying oversold. It's 4 hour overbought, so we're kind of getting extended already. We are an all-time high, so RSI matters less, but I would still rather play a back test than buying at this point. Amazon's in a bit better of a position on the RSI because it's cooled off a bit here. We are just hanging out at this previous all-time high. Could have a possible head and shoulders there, or maybe a rising. Might be looking at a rising wedge here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, but if we just hang out around here, I would be interested in playing in any oversold condition. BK, the banks, financial sectors seems to be going on a run now, so a lot of eyes are over there, and mine are too. So we've seen daily higher highs and higher lows on all these candles so far. So we are getting extended. We are going to have to find a daily higher low at some point, and how I will look at that, I will buy the next 1 hour oversold, and in very strong uptrends, 1 hour oversold will mark your daily higher low, and that is what I'm looking at. We are getting overbought on the daily at the moment though. 4 hours. Oh yeah, we need to cool off a bit. Definitely interested in 1 hour oversold though on BK. JP Morgan, it probably is the same. I'm just assuming. Oh, already has daily consolidation underway on this name. Is that a daily double top? 26686. Pretty close to a double top. Could be considered a double top. So we are looking for a daily higher low, and I'm going to set alerts. I'll set alerts for all this. Yeah. So banks are our top watch going into next week. Visa is as well. Is that daily? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, no. Yeah, that messed up. Sorry. I don't know why that changed. So Visa. Yeah, it said it was all-time high. Okay. Visa. Wow. Yeah. Just shooting up. Okay, so yeah, Visa. Looking for hourly oversold to mark daily higher low. I will buy that. Visa, another name. Top watch. Hopefully hourly oversold would match up with this previous all-time high too. looking really good. But you also have earnings, so I mean this could be an earnings run. We could just see it get extended. You do have the earnings overhead, so caution to that. Earnings is always a gamble. You never know how that's going to go. You're pretty much, it's just a head coin flip to see. Could have the best earnings and it still drops. So caution to that. So like if we run into earnings, it's more likely that it will sell the news in with earnings. Also the this is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy stocks are looking insane right now. They're all-time highs. They should be on your top watch. NNE, quite a bit of profit taking. We're starting to see upper wicks here, so I would be cautious now to be looking the other way. Once again, looking for the back test, looking for hourly oversold, looking for 15-minute oversold at this point. Very interested in nuclear energy. All these big names are investing in, all these big tech names need the energy and they're investing in the infrastructure, so that's really good. OKLO, like I said, I sold over here. Ran away without me, but that's fine. I will wait for any pullback situation where I'm comfortable buying. Yeah, bit of profit taking on the day too. So yeah, I would be more comfortable buying at least the daily ADMA, something like that. VRT, I don't know what they do. Bit more of a red day, minus 4.67. Came from an all-time high though. Well, it looks like we almost have a bit of a broadening wedge here. Have this gap to fill. Be interested to see when this gap fills and hourly oversold. Yeah, we're almost approaching hourly oversold. Okay. Yeah, probably early next week. I would love to see maybe a flush. I would love to see a flush of 140. I would play that for sure, which would 135 is the previous. Yeah, I mean, I'd play off around like 140 to 135 range, I guess. I'd be interested in buying there. And VRT, not sure what they do. Oh wait, no, that was what I clicked. Sorry. APH, not sure what they do either. Closing at the low of the day. We still need to see where our daily higher low comes, so when this move tops out, I'm going to be interested in daily or hourly oversold down here. Another name to be looking out for, APH. Previous backtest. And RDW. Once again, another name to watch for a backtest here, watch for some hourly oversold conditions, but looking good overall. Trading sideways after a big move, so we might not even get to hourly oversold on this pullback. So yeah, these are all my top names. A lot of nuclear energy, banks, and Meta and Amazon. Those are probably the names that I would watch. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be dropping that video, and it's gonna be quite a lot of information. You're gonna have to do your research on it. I'm not building people from the ground up yet. I'm just showing what I'm doing. It takes a lot of time to make these training videos, so that's why I'm getting this out, and then I'll tell you everything you need to learn up until like every section you would need to know to put what I know together or what I'm going to teach you together. That's essentially what I'm striving to achieve tomorrow. So thank you for watching. If you have any tickers you want me to go over for you, just like I can do crypto, I can do stocks, it's all the same, it all trades the same. So yeah, anything you want me to know, just throw me a comment and I will do that for you. All right, thank you very much. Bye.